What I wish I knew before checking my cameras at 3 a.m. Sometimes curiosity is a curse. The darkness outside always felt distant, but when you bring it into your home through a lens, it becomes something else, something personal. I never thought a simple glance at my security feed would change the way I see my own house. Not every shadow is empty. Some corners hold secrets, and the longer you stare, the more you start to wonder if you're really alone. The grain in the footage almost seems to move on its own, like it's hiding something just out of sight. Not every night is silent. The hum of the camera, the creak of the floorboards, the distant sound of wind. Suddenly, every noise feels amplified. You start to question what's real and what's just your mind playing tricks. I was reviewing my CCTV footage just like any other night, expecting nothing but the usual empty rooms and quiet halls. But that night, something felt off. The air was heavier, the silence deeper. And at 2:44 a.m., I saw it. A flicker on the screen, a shape that shouldn't have been there. My breath caught in my throat as I leaned closer, trying to make sense of what I was seeing. A shape, just outside my door. It didn't move like a person. It was almost as if it was waiting, watching, knowing I was watching it back. No footsteps, no warning, just there. The silence was suffocating, broken only by the pounding of my heart in my ears. The porch light flickered, shadows twitching. Every time the bulb buzzed, the figure seemed to shift, almost like it was glitching between worlds. My heart raced as the figure moved, almost glitching through the static. It was as if the camera itself was struggling to capture something it shouldn't. Then, out of nowhere, a sound shattered the tension. The doorbell rang. In that moment, every instinct screamed at me not to move, not to answer, but curiosity won. But when I checked outside, nothing. No one. No tracks. Just the cold night air and the feeling that something was still watching. I replayed the footage again and again. The figure faded, erased from every file, except one clip. It was as if it never existed, but I knew what I saw. And in that last frame, a shadow lingered, almost daring me to look away. It was right behind me, closer than I ever imagined, as if it had stepped out of the footage and into my reality. Have you checked your cameras lately? Loud knock. Sometimes what you find isn't just a trick of the light, it's something that's been waiting for you to notice. Some people were never meant to be recorded, and some things should never be seen.